Good morning and welcome. I'm Angela. Today we're going to work on standing poses. I invite you to join the intention of being gentle with yourself as you step out of your comfort zone, whether that's doing a new pose or teaching a new pose. Come to the front of your mat, Tadasana. The same body alignment and muscle engagement in Tadasana can help with every single one of our standing poses. So let's break it down. Starting with our feet. We press into our feet, into the four corners of our foot, under the big toe mound, the little toe mound, and the sides of our heels. We press, but not just press, really power into the feet. And that will help engage your ankles and your shins. Give a bounce to your knees, but squeeze those thighs together and back. So much so that if I placed a tennis ball between your thighs, it would pop it out the back. Pay attention to your lower stomach. You want to take those abs and bring them up and back toward your spine. This may give a sway to your back, so tuck that tailbone. Feel the elongation of your back. Check your ribs. If they are splayed out like mine are, knit them in and down, bringing your abs together, even as you spread your chest and your shoulders. Arm muscles are engaged and fingers are splayed out, powering through our toes and our fingers. Breathe in. Relax the neck and face as you breathe out. Extended mountain pose. Hands up, breathe in. Uttanasana, breathe out, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana, come to high plank. Hold the high plank. Tuck your tailbone. Strengthen your stomach, feel your shoulders, high plank, come forward, low plank, all the way down to your belly. Cobra, breathe in. Bring that chest out, elbows into your sides, feet flat on the mat, pressing down. Downward facing dog. Press your hips to the sky. Bring your elbows toward each other. Imagine your heels moving toward the mat. Feel the release in the back of your legs as your hips move toward the back. Breathe in, out. Look to the front of your mat. Step forward to the front of your mat. Breathe in. Halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Extended mountain pose. Breathe in, hands up. Hands together to your heart center. Right knee up, turn to the right. Warrior two legs to the back of the mat. Bend deeply into that knee. Spread your arms wide, like the wings of an eagle. Shoulder blades in and down, fingers splayed wide. Knee comes forward, arm goes forward and down. Bent knee triangle. Bend that knee. Spread those arms. Look to the top hand. Feel the sensation in your right thigh. Move into that sensation instead of away. Be gentle with your torso as you turn up. 2 more breaths as you lean your knee, bend your knee a little more. Come up. Turn your feet to the opposite side. Bend your left knee toward the front. Spread your wings. Come forward with your arm and down, bent knee triangle. Straight line from fingertip to fingertip. Push your knee forward more. Look up to the top hand. Talk gently to yourself. As you fire up your legs, gentle your breath. Come up. Turn your feet to the front of the mat. Step forward. Extended mountain pose. Breathe in, lift up. Uttanasana, bend forward, flat back, down. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Chaturanga Dandasana, hands to your mat, feet back. High plank, slow control, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out and extend. Look forward, step forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Press down through your feet. Forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose. Root down, rise up. Hands to heart center. Left knee up, turn to the left. Wide leg. Toes in, heels out. Spread your wings. Feel your alignment. Press into your feet. Half bounce to your knees. Squeeze your thighs together even as your feet and legs are apart. Tuck your tail. Engage your abdomen. Straight back. Bend forward. Look forward. Bend all the way down. Release your hands to the ground. Breathe. Feel the sensation in the back of your legs. Feel the stretching. Release your lower back and your upper back, your neck. Imagine the crown of your head to the ground. Place your hands under your head, push up, stand up. Arms out and back behind you. Clasp your hands together. Press your hands down toward the ground. Tuck your tail to elongate that back. Bring your stomach muscles together. Stand firm and strong into your feet as you open your chest. Breathe in, fold over. Keep your knees soft. Engage your upper thighs. Put strength into the tops of those quadriceps, those thighs, in order to allow the backs of your legs to release even more. Imagine the crown of your head getting closer to the ground. Bring your hands to the back, lower back. Send strength into your feet and your stomach as you stand up. Turn your feet to the front of the mat. Step forward. Extended mountain pose. Root down, rise up. Uttanasana. Breathe out, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Step back. Slowly, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, elbows in, chest up. Downward facing dog, hips back. Look forward, big step forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose. Lift up, breathe up. Hands together, hands to heart center. Right knee up, turn to the right. Right knee bent, warrior two, legs, arms stretch out. Look to your right hand, stretch it forward. Elbow down to your knee, extended side angle. Left arm comes down and around. Bend that knee more. Imagine your thigh eventually becoming parallel to the ground. Strengthen your stomach. Lift your eyes to the ceiling. Stretch that left hand more toward the back to send beautiful stretch on your left side. Breathe in, come up. Turn your feet the other direction. Left foot forward, bend in to that knee. Take your left arm forward, extended side angle. Right arm down, up and around, like an elegant ballerina. Bend your knee even more forward, opening those hips, tuck those tail, elongate that side body. Look up, press into your feet to give you stability. Stand up, feet to the front of the mat, step forward, extended mountain pose, breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, Dandasana, breathe out. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, feet flat, knees raised, chest forward. Elbows by side, breathe in. Breathe out, hips back, elbows in. Look forward, jump forward to your hands. Halfway lift, forward fold, breathe out. Extended mountain pose, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Hands to mat. Raise your right foot, lift it up, press it back. Bring your right knee to the ground for a low lunge. Play around here. Gentle your hip flexors and your hips forward. Move into a little bit of a hip dance as you feel your own hips and where they are today. Now, press into your feet and knee. Press your hands into your knee as you straighten up. Hands down. Work on your stability by squeezing in your mind's eye your thighs together. Hip and your tailbone down. Hip points forward. Come forward. Still maintaining a straight spine. Reach your hands up. Anjane Asana. Hands to the ground. Press your right knee up. Step forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Left foot up. Press back. Knee down. Right knee is forward. Gentle into your hips. Play, feel, dance as you relax those hip flexors. Now press down into that front foot and press into your knee with your hands to straighten your spine, tuck your tail. Squeeze, squeeze those thighs. Hands down, breathe in, reach up. Anjaneyasana. Hips forward, back straight, look up. Hands down. Right foot back to meet the left. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Look to the front of the mat, bend your knees. Float to the front of your mat, halfway lift. Forward fold, release. Root to rise, extended mountain pose. Come up, hands to chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Right knee up. Step the right foot back, back, back. Float it high as your chest comes forward. Hold, hold, hold. Step back. Come into Crescent Warrior. Heel up. Left knee forward. Hip points to the front of the mat. Tailbone tucked, stomach engaged. Hands start down by your sides. Breathe in, lift them up. Extend the back of your leg up toward the sky. Hands together, heart center. Twist your Crescent Warrior to the left. Place your elbow down to your knee. Come up on your toes, on your back leg. Leverage your leg against your knee to open your chest through your arms up toward the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring that right knee down for more stability and gentleness. Bring the right knee up for more fire. Come to center. Warrior two, the back of the mat. Windmill your arms open. Right knee forward. Surfer pose. Warrior two. Imagine that you're on the surfboard, getting your balance, opening your hips, your knee more to the back of the mat. Arms stretched, but shoulder blades in and down. Breathe in and out. Stretch forward toward the back. Come up and over your head with your hand. Knee stays bent forward. Feel the sensation in your thigh. Gentle your face. Come back to Warrior two. Stretch toward your back right hand. Bring your arm down to touch your knee, your leg. Extended side angle. Your left arm comes gently up and around. Work to extend that knee and extend the side body. Your left side body. We've been here before. Notice the differences. Notice the lengthening that has happened on your left side. Engage your stomach muscles to take some of the weight off of your thigh. Breathe in, stand up. Turn your feet to the front of the mat. Step forward. Extended mountain pose, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana, breathe out. Halfway upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Look forward, step forward. Halfway lift, Forward fold. Root down to rise up. Hands up. Touch. Heart center. Left foot up. Bend forward as you press the flat of the left foot back, 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 and gently down. Toes on your back foot down. Heel is raised and pressed forward. Back of leg extends up to the sky. Right knee bends forward more. Feel your tail tuck. Squeeze your thighs together even as your feet are apart to get your stability, your balance. Breathe in, raise your hands up. Hands to your center. Twist your crescent warrior to the right. Elbow to knee. Leverage your arm and against your leg to push your torso through your arms and up toward the ceiling. Bring your knee down to gentle your breath and gain stability. Knee up, come up and over, windmill your arms into warrior two, surfer pose. Power down through your feet. Press forward into your knee. Squeeze your thighs together. Spread your hands and your fingers. Squeeze your shoulder blades toward each other. Lean forward, reverse warrior. Come back over your head with your hand. Knee stays bent and forward. Feel the sensation in your thighs. Move toward that sensation. Gentle your breathing. Come back to warrior two. Extend your left hand. Place your elbow against your knee. Take your right hand down, around, and over. Stretch strongly through that right hand. Feel the right side of your body lengthening from your hip, up your ribs, through your shoulder, your hand, all the way to your fingertips. Drop that knee. Imagine the thigh becoming more parallel with the ground. Breathe in. Come up. Toes to the front of the mat. Step forward. Extended mountain pose. Breathe in. Forward fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe out. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward dog facing dog, breathe out. Look forward, bend your knees, float forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Place hands into the ground. Dip your hips back. Press in to your feet, power up, toes up. As you come into chair, your hips are back. Strongly press into your feet, but tuck that tailbone and squeeze those abdomens together. Squeeze your stomach. Lift your hands. As you straighten your spine, hands together, twist to your right. Twisted chair. Feel your hips dip down. Bring your heart high. Turn your head to the ceiling. Breathe. Chair. Hands together, tail tucked, twist to the left. Right arm, left knee, leverage open. Hips still go back, knees are aligned. Heart reaches up, through, eyes to the ceiling, breathe. Chair. Release forward, fold. Move your feet out a little bit. Breathe in as you release your upper torso down. Cradle your elbows with your hands as you find length down your back. You're still pressing into your feet, engaging your thighs, but from your lower back all the way down is just a ripple of relaxation and release. Gentle down your spine as your head comes closer and your neck relaxes more. Release your elbows. Place your hands to the back of your feet. Press your hands against the back of your legs and heels as you feel your stomach press into the upper thighs. Jiggle your knees. Make sure they're not locked out. Breathe in and pull your body closer to your legs, imagining one day your body going through those legs. Your legs are strong, but your back again releases ripples of relaxation down your back, your spine, your neck, your face. Press your hands down into the mat. Wiggle your feet to the edges of your mat. Squat down into Malasana. Toes and knees pointing in the same direction. Elbows pressing into thighs, thighs into elbows. Hands together. Sense your tailbone and tuck it in. Imagine your stomach muscles and squeeze them in. Think of your back pressing into a wall behind it. Go as straight as possible. Press down into your legs. Breathe. Spread your fingers out wide and hold them out. Feel the elbows against your knees, against your legs. As we go into crow, everyone join us. Hands to the ground. Your hands are going to become the legs of a crow. Extend your legs, bring your feet together, toes touching. Play with the weight into your hands. Press up into your toes. You're going to bring your knees forward onto the backs of your arms, as close up to your underarms as you can. You're going to press weight, play with weight onto those chaturanga arms. Look forward. Press up onto your toes. Speak gently to yourself. You are in crow right now. Press more weight forward, look forward as you pop up on one toe and then the other toe. Feel the weight. Look forward. Kind of balance forward as you bring your feet together and up. You're up, stomach tight. Bring your knees together. Think of your thighs coming together. Step back, shoot back. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Look forward, step forward. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain pose. Hands together, heart center. Breathe in. Gentle your breath. Namaste.